Welcome to the Swit show. We're glad to have you on this show today. We're also very happy that you've been following through our Study Smart series from knowing yourself to know your lecturer, attending lectures, the use of library. And today we're going to be talking about the use of textbooks and past question and answer, which was known as AQ&A. So over to you, Esther. I want you to know how the use of textbook can aid you as a student to study smart.
Okay, how the use of textbook can aid me as a student to study smart. Okay, the textbook is very important. It's very important in learning.
Wow.
Because I'll talk about before the lecture
And
and after the lecture.
Wow.
Okay, textbook, going through your textbook for the lecture. Although you might not really understand because the topic is new to you, so you might just read through like, what is this thing talking about? Like that now. What is it talking about? What is it talking about today? You might not really understand. That's just what I want you to know.
Okay.
Going through your textbook the first time without maybe without attending the lecture, maybe just go through it before the lecture. You've gotten your course outline already, so just like, okay, let me just go through this textbook and know what this topic is all about. You might not really understand. That's what I want you to know. You might not really understand, but I want you to know that when you get in the lecture hall, when your lecturer is teaching you, you will comprehend better.
Wow.
Because you have idea of what the lecturer is talking about. So as the lecturer is teaching you will understand those things we are unable to understand when you're reading the textbook. You will see that it's very, very simple. The lecturer is trying to, the lecturer will make it simpler.
Okay.
So you that you've gone through it before, you'll be able to comprehend more than someone that just listening to the topic for the very first time.
Wow.
So I'll talk about after the lecture. Okay, when you go to your textbook after the lecture, you get more points because the lecturer will not be able to say everything. Even if it is in brain, you can see that there are time allocated for lectures.
Yes.
So you won't be able to say some things. So you have to go back to your textbook. Those points that you missed, you'll be able to get those points and be able to update your note and also complete your note, because at times when a lecturer is trying to give a point and you are rushing, you might miss some things. So going through your textbook, you'll be able to update and complete your note also. So the textbook is very, very important.
Wow.
Before and after the lecture.
That's very good. So over to you, Victor. I want to know how the use of PQ&A can aid you as a student to study smart.
Okay, past question and answer helps students to study smart because one, it helps us to understand the lecturer even before attending the lecture when you have your past questions, because it is like we advise students to get their past question even before the textbook, because most time you don't know the textbook you have to buy sometimes, unless maybe you get it from senior colleagues. So but when you have your past question, you can easily get the course outline. You understand, you know the topic to expect when the lecturer comes to class. So when you might just glance through it, you may not understand some things, but you have just a little knowledge. So when it helps you to describe the lecturer, to know some things about the lecturer even before seeing them. So when you see the lecturer taking that particular topic, you'll be like, well, I've seen this topic in a past question. So it will help you to listen and understand better. You flow with the lecturer. And past question again, it helps us manage our time well as students, because some persons have this problem in an exam. They'll be like, I'm still in question 2 when they ask us to submit our question paper. But once you have this past question, you know the time allocated for each, because different lecturer and different time. Some lecturers might give you 1 hour, others might give you not 1 hour 30 minutes. But when you know it and you know the particular, like you know the numbers of questions that you are expecting, so it helps you prepare ahead of time. You know how to manage the time. Okay, this question I don't have any time. I just have to use like 5 minutes for each question. So you know how to manage your time so that you can be able to revise your work before submitting that particular question. And okay, past question is important, but I must tell you that you should not depend on it. Most them make this mistake. They leave their notebook and go for past question. They'll be like, this past question now, and it used to come out. Yes, most past questions come out. They repeat questions most time, but is the answer in your past question, is it corresponding with the one the lecturer gave to you, or the textbook he asked you to use? If they are different, the lecturer will not be happy reading something else that is different from what he has taught you in class, and you don't have to depend on it again because it may not correspond with the answer, especially OBJ. You don't want to objective questions. Most time you just listen and just learn the A, B, C. They cram everything from number one. They can cram like 5 years. So that they will like, senior colleague said that the lecturer just said for maybe 5 years backward or
Okay.
so they cram everything that once they just see it like this, maybe okay, the question number one is now that particular question for a year. So they won't even go through the next question, just say I've seen it in my past question, they just tick everything. When you are using past question, you should not depend on it. It's just to broaden your knowledge on how to go about that particular question during the exam.
Okay, adding to what she has said, past question will help you to manage, let me just say summary, manage your time well.
Yeah.
You know, time that are allocated to each question. For example, for a 1 or 30 minutes be examination, and you have like maybe 5 questions or 6 questions to answer, you can divide your time through it, and you know that you have to spend this time on this question, this time on this question, and it helps you to know the mark allocated to each question. It helps you to understand how lecturers set questions. It helps you to understand okay your expectation during what examination. So past question and answer is very good, but do not rely on the answer.
Yes.
You can take the question, go back and search through your notes, search through your textbook, go online, search and what get the right answer. I want to ask you, Esther, what is the place of exercise in textbook?
Okay, I would like to say this that the place of exercise in textbook is very important because most textbook that you come across will also come with exercise after each topic. Yes, after the topic you will see some exercise that you're supposed to do. But most students after reading the topic we just go through it, not really reading through it, you just open to the next chapter. But I would like to advise that when you are reading a textbook and maybe at the end of a particular chapter there's an exercise there for you to do, attempt it. When you attempt it, you will discover that some things that you think you've read and you've known, you just discover that you will try to like, okay, this question I read it now, you try to like answer it, you just find yourself struggling with it. So through that you will go back to that particular topic and maybe update yourself, upgrade yourself. You will know more about that particular topic since that's not your first time.
Yes.
Sometimes you will just forget, just read through about it. So you will go back to that topic and you can grab those things that you've forgotten. And again, I would like to talk about textbook again. Like a particular lecturer might give you a textbook. I also advise that you also go. Maybe you can go to the library to get other textbooks, to get more facts, or you can also buy you can buy textbook maybe outside, but also that same cost.
Relate to that same course.
Relate exactly to that because that helped me a lot. There was a particular course that the textbook given to me by the lecturer, like I can't comprehend it at all. Like I was struggling with it, so I have to go to the bookshop then ask for that particular textbook, like relating to it.
Okay.
So it was they made that particular textbook made the course very very simple and more points. I got more points from it. So it helped me during the exam. I was able to write enough points since I used like 2 textbooks with my notes.
Wow.
So I also advise that don't depend on just one textbook. You can get more textbooks so that you have more facts and more points.
Wow, that's very good. We're glad that you watched this show today. We have come to the end of our Studying Smart series. I'm glad you followed us through from knowing yourself. So if you've not watched that, just go through our YouTube channel. You see knowing yourself, then attending lectures, knowing your lecturers, the use of library. This one that we're doing today. So we can please follow through. And if you have any question, please drop in the comment box. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. So we're going to be starting a new series very soon. Look out for that on our channel. Thank you for your time. Bye.